Okay, so this is continuation of where we stopped in the last session. All right, so like I said, you have to click this link. The link will be um, on the video description, right? So just this link will take you to our broadcast page, and yes, you click register, sign up, and then follow the step in the last video. You can replay the video over till you get it. You could then create your demo account, connect it. Once you finish registering, create a live trading account, but it should be demo so that you're practicing everything we're going to be doing. All right. If you don't do this, I mean, you can. It, it will not make sense for you, anyways, since you're just beginning to learn. Right. So if you've done that part and you've connected to your MT5, then we're on the same page right now. So I should be able to also explain. Yeah, we stopped at lot size. We said this is for lot size. As you can see, remember we talked about lot size in previous classes, where we said a lot size more like the volume, right? So if you want to buy Euro USD now, the volume determine the quantity you're buying, right? The volume determine the quantity you're buying. So if I also talked about pips, so yeah, let's proceed without wasting time. So let's say we're going with 0.1 lot size, right? Let's say we're going with 0.1 lot size, and you want to buy. As you can see at the top, you're seeing buy, you're seeing sell, you're seeing a buy, you're seeing a sell here, seeing sell, seeing a buy, right? So let's say we've analyzed, we want to sell, probably we want to sell since the market is going down. Okay, we want to sell. All right, so all we're going to be doing is to click your sell button. Of course, if you're doing this for the first time, there was always request for this, right? So go ahead again and click your sell, and the market is up. You're live right now, right? So if you click on trade, you see your trade history, your position rather. You can see your position is you're already on profit. If it's showing red, it simply means you're on loss. If it's showing blue, it simply means you're on profit, right? So you've predicted that this market is going to go down more. That is what you've predicted. That's why you're selling. But never bother. Don't mind. I will show you how to analyze this. We don't trade blindly in the forex market. Forex is not a scam. Okay, we don't trade blindly here. So I'll guide you through. So I'm just showing how to use MT5, right? I'm just showing how to use this application. Right. So hence you've sold, your trade is live, right? If you go to trade, you see you're already losing $3, right? So yeah, you can see the balance, the equity. The equity is um um the unclosed profit or loss, right? The current one. So if I close this trade down, this 1,000 will become 997. That is the equity, right? Then the margin, the free margin. This helps you to add more positions, right? Then the rest of that. So if you click on these three dots, you're seeing here these three dots. Click on these three dots, you can see close all positions, right? So that simply take us to, let me explain more. So assuming we open plenty positions, right? Assuming we open plenty positions, let's say we open plenty, tap the sell, open plenty positions, right? Now these are all the positions. If I click these three dots, you can see close all positions. If I click close, it will close immediately. Yeah. Then what else that is for the loss size, all right, and how to open trade. Remember, this loss size is what gives you um um the your actual value, like your dollar. Then this right answer, what this is you're seeing is pips, right? They are known as pips, right? So if I click on this arrow here, so I'm assuming I'm buying from here, just hold with your left hand, then move your right hand up. Now the 22 you're seeing is the market has made from that point up, from down to the up there is showing that market has made 22 pips. So 22 pips, if I'm going with 0.1 loss size, it's going to give me $22. Of course, go back to our previous classes, you understand. Then if I use 0.1, it's going to give me $22. If I'm using 0.01, it's going to give me $2.2. If I'm using one lot size, which is standard lot, I'm going to be getting $220. Yeah, that is how it's being calculated. All right. Yeah, that is how it's being calculated. All right. So click back the plus sign so to go off. All right. So I believe you understand what pips and lot size is now. The both of them work hand in hand. All right. So if let's say we buy and okay, let's just leave it for now. Let me explain other things. We'll come back to that. What else? All right. So we also talk about margin. um these are what you need. You can go back to the previous videos anyway. So if you click on history or the current market, you see the margin. Just go back to our previous class. I explain what margin is and all that. So what else in this app? I should explain. What else? Now this stuff here that show like paper is also to open trade, right? Right. So yeah, let me explain all of this now. So if your trade is live, right, you bought and you want to modernize or um yeah, you want to take care of your trade, you can click and hold, right? Once you click and you see close position, modify position, new position, chart, blah blah blah. Now if you want to modify this position, you click on modify. This is the manual one. Now the SS simply means stop loss, while the TP simply means take profit, right? So when you do analysis, you're anticipating your buying, the market will go up. You should know when you want to leave the market if it's going against you, right? That is what we mean by stop loss. Once you set it, it will automatically close when the market gets there. Then the take profit is your target, right? Then the SL, let me explain again, is your risk. So I want to risk $10 to make $30. That's 1:3. So if it gets to $30, which is my take profit, the market is going to close it for me. But if you get to my stop loss, which is my risk, it's going to close too. So that is manually there. If you want to do it automatically, just click on charts. Now click on the position you open. Now below here you see um you see um below here you see close SLTP. Like I said, SL is stop loss, TP is take profit, right? So if you click on SL, now you can see the SL line. This is automatic. Take it here. This is our risk. Our risk is showing $7.1, right? And 71 points. This 71 point is because we're using 0.1. If we're using one loss and it's going to increase. Remember, it's volume. This is what we are able to get at this lot size, right? So if I click TP2, this is your TP. Probably this is our target. This is where we are targeting. So you are targeting, you are risking $7 to make what? $21. And you click this blue arrow to take it to here. As you can see, it's done already. So since we open plenty position, we open two positions, we can copy this SL, can copy it, then modify this one. It's done. Then go back to the second one. Yeah, this second one, I think we've not set it, then modify. See, then just paste the S. This is if you open multiple position other than one. See, it's modified already, right? But if your phone has clip pad or whatever they call it, you can copy the both of them one time. But I'm just showing you how to do it step by step, right? So I can also go here, modify, and put my take profit. Now, hence this is done. The only thing I'm going to lose on this trade now for the two position is $14. Now if the trade get to my take profit, I'm going to make what 21 times 2, that's $42, right? That's what I'm going to make. So if you're trading and after a while you're on profit already, all you need to do is to click on the SL, move it above your entry. That way you're not going to lose anything again. But as you can see, the blue arrow is not active because the trade is still below our entry, right? So it's when you're on profit you're going to be doing this. All right, so that is that for this session. And our next session will proceed to how to place remember we talked about buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limit. I'll show you all of that, right? I'll show you all of that. All right, thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and invite your friends and well wishers, all right, to come and learn. Please, I beg you, do it to sign up with my link to give us support. All right, thank you.